What is going on YouTube? Dad with a Bike, and today we're actually out in Houston, and I figured I'd take this opportunity to talk to you guys a little bit about my relationship with Ruroc and why I will never ever spend money on that company again. So stick around. Alrighty, y'all, thanks for sticking around. First and foremost, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you like this video. If you don't like it, tell me why. I know this video is probably going to be a little bit controversial, so it's hard telling who's going to like it and who's going to dislike it, but whatever, it's important to get it out there. Also, throw me a comment, all that good stuff. I like interacting with the viewers. So, Ruroc. If you don't know who Ruroc is, they're a motorcycle helmet slash now clothing manufacturing company slash snow sports also. And, you know, they've been in the motorcycle business now for, I don't know, 2 years, maybe 3 years. I don't know what the case may be. And the one thing that I will say about Ruroc is they have some of the best looking helmets like ever. I think from a design perspective, it's between like them and Icon on like who has the coolest looking helmets. And Ruroc spends a butt ton of money on marketing. They are a marketing machine, and they go out of their way to go find the popular YouTubers. Not me, I'm not a popular YouTuber, I'm just a dude, and get them to, you know, talk about their products. And I've never heard of one of these guys that Ruroc has, you know, thrown merch or money or whatever their way say anything bad about the brand. And rightly so, right? They're probably paid money or they're whatever. It's probably part of the deal they got to sign in order to be sponsored by Ruroc. But I will tell you this. Do not listen to those dudes or dudettes. Ruroc, as a helmet manufacturing company, or as a company in general, I think is a pile of crap. I normally don't like giving really bad, negative reviews about stuff, but man, I feel like I have to with these guys because it is garbage. It's trash. And I can speak from experience because I've done this 3 times with Ruroc now. Now, shame on me for doing this crap 3 times with a company, basically getting burned 3 times by the same company. But I fell for their marketing ploy, and I fell for all the YouTubers saying, no, they're better this time. No, they're better this time. And it has just been not true. And I will give you my experiences. And maybe my experiences aren't the same as everybody else's, but I promise you, you're going to find a lot of people that will probably say the quality has been subpar. So let's start. I've had 3 helmets. The first one was the 2.0, the Atlas 2.0 in Ronin. And it was a cool looking helmet. It was awesome. It was amazing. I got the box. The box was beautiful. The packaging was awesome. Pulled it out of the box, and I was just like amazed how light it was, the design of the helmet, everything. And you know, I put the helmet on, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the best thing ever. And then about 2 weeks went by and things just started falling apart on the helmet. I reached out to Ruroc. They told me too bad, so sad. You know what, we're gonna go this way. They told me, too bad, so sad, you're gonna have to sell it on the you know, on the private market or whatever the case may be. And that was that. So I did. I had to sell it because I was unhappy with the quality. The internal padding was falling out. The little snaps for the cheek pads and stuff like that was, you know, falling apart. The visor, when I opened it, would scratch the helmet. It wasn't opening cleanly. All that crap. And yeah, so I said fine. And then some time went by, and I picked up the Berserker. And I picked up the Berserker because I said, look, maybe it's a quality issue, because at the time Ruroc released the first Atlas 2.0, it was, you know, kind of around the COVID time frame, and I thought, you know, maybe the quality stuff had issues to do with COVID. You know, everybody was going through troubles and struggles back then, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna give them another shot. So I got the Berserker. Again, same deal, beautiful packaging, super light helmet, and it was great until it wasn't. And when it wasn't, it failed epically. And when I say it failed epically, I mean I'm riding down the road, and we have just ran into Houston traffic. I hit you. Anyway, I'm riding down the road, and my the peak, so it's like a dual sport helmet, right? So the peak on the helmet just flew off, and when I pulled off the road to find out why, there's one little screw that held the peak on, and that little screw snapped. And when I looked at it, inspected a little bit closer, the screw itself was actually plastic. I mean, who on earth puts plastic screws on stuff? Anyway, so, you know, that helmet ended up being not the dual sport helmet anymore because the visor flew off, so it no longer had the visor on it, or the peak on it. And I got rid of it. It's like, dang it, I got burned a second time. So the whole, you know, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, well, there's a third one in here. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt because Ruroc had actually reached out to me at one point in time. I was interested in a 3.0, and I was going to sign up for the 3.0, and I kind of did, but then the debacle with their shipping and all this other stuff, they had all kinds of excuses and reasons on why that wasn't going to happen in time, etc., etc. You guys got to hold on for just a second. I need to get out of here. This is killing me. So anyway, it was this whole debacle with, you know, delays for this, quality of that, blah, 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 blah. Wasn't interested, but I was like, hey, I can get this, you know, Atlas 2.0 camo for half off. They were doing some kind of a deal. I got a little bit of a discount for a veteran discount, which the one thing that I do have to say to, you know, to Ruroc is good on you, because you do the whole veteran discount thing. What is this guy doing? Ah, they're on their phone. It's a good place for it. So anyway, you know, I got some off, so it was I thought it was a good buy. And it kind of was, again, until it wasn't. And what I say by that is, again, I'm going down the road, and then all of a sudden, my visor actually falls off and starts hanging. So I'm like, holy crap. So I pull off to the side of the road, and I go to look at it, and the actual mechanism that holds the visor in place, the screws, like all fell out but one. And upon closer inspection, like there was no Loctite on those screws, like nothing. So, I mean, holy crap, I'm going down the road, and the damn visor just falls off. So, yeah, do not waste your damn money on that company. That, to me, is so unacceptable. It is so not okay. Dangerous even. And I can't fathom and I can't understand, you know, why people spend money on it. I guess I can, because I did it, and it was, you know, like I said, shame on me. I fell for the whole marketing ploy. But I won't again. I promise you, I will never, ever, 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 ever spend money on Ruroc. Never. Won't ever happen. And I beg you all to pay very close attention to that company. Pay very close attention to the quality of that stuff. It is questionable at best. And you need to be very careful, because when you do these exchanges back and forth with Ruroc, you know, maybe you get a helmet and you're like, oh, but it doesn't fit quite right. You're paying shipping to send it back. You pay for shipping to get it to you. You pay for shipping to get it back. And it's $27 every time. So this back and forth crap is going to cost you money. My recommendation, stick with helmet manufacturers that are known. Stick with a helmet that you can actually go try on yourself at your local motorcycle shop, like a Cycle Gear or Revzilla, because they've got a no hassle return policy. Stuff's free, you know, for returns, all that good stuff. JP Cycles, those guys are all good people, good companies. They stick by the stuff that they sell, and they do whatever they can to make it right. So my recommendation is, yeah, don't do Ruroc. Stick with the Shoeis, the Bells, the Scorpions of the world, the Icons. If you want an awesome looking helmet, man, and you want a good, super awesome quality helmet, buy an Icon. And with that, I'm gonna leave you all because I have ranted. I need to pull off and get gas. I'm heading back to Austin tomorrow, and yeah. So y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. Be nice to one another. Be careful with Ruroc. And most of all, peace.